Before the seven kingdoms rose and fell, before dragons carved empires into stone, and Westeros was a land of quiet forests and ancient shadows. Long before the first men crossed the land bridge from Essos, the children of the forest walked beneath the weirwoods, whispering to the old gods through red leaves and white bark. The world was young then, and darkness had not yet learned its full hunger. When the first men arrived, steel clashed with magic, and war raged for centuries. From blood and brutality came the pact, uniting men and children beneath the branches of a great weirwood. Peace held, fragile as winter glass. But peace is never eternal. From the frozen wastes of the far north came a terror that no sword had ever met. Tall, pale beings with eyes like glacial fire, the others. Behind them marched the dead, silent and faithful. The long night fell without warning, swallowing the world in endless winter. Crops died, cities burned. Even the old gods seemed quiet. Yet, in the darkest hour, hope rose where no one expected it. Legends say a hero was born, not of great lineage, but of courage and sacrifice. Some called him Azor Ahai, others the last hero. With a blade tempered in pain and a heart anchored by love, he led men, giants, and the children of the forest against the night. His sword burned like dawn, and in its light the dead recoiled. No one knows his true name, but the world survived because he did not yield. When the long night ended, the wall was built, ice, stone, and sorcery woven together to keep the darkness at bay. The Night's Watch rose, sworn to vigilance as centuries rolled by like drifting snow. But prophecies linger longer than kingdoms. The Red Priest spoke of the prince that was promised, a soul reborn beneath a bleeding star, destined to stand against the night when it returned. The Maesters dismissed it as myth. The North remembered it as warning. And far beyond the wall, quiet whispers moved through the frozen trees, hinting that the ancient enemy had only been sleeping. Dragons came and went. Houses rose and fell. Kings burned, wars raged, and blood stained every corner of the realm. But the prophecy waited, patient as winter. It lived in old scrolls and forgotten songs, in dreams of shadow and flame, in the hearts of those who felt the cold creeping closer each year. For Westeros was forged in cycles, summer to winter, peace to war, darkness to dawn, and somewhere in its tangled history, the truth remained unchanged. They simply wait for the cold to wake them. The promised one would rise when the world trembled, for in Westeros legends never truly die.